The controversy over the consequences of the forthcoming general election is back, but this time it's across the Atlantic in the United States, where a former Assistant Secretary of State for African Affairs in the Bush administration, Jendayi frazer, has denounced Ambassador Johnnie Carson's recent warning to Kenyan voters of possible consequences stemming from their choice of president in the March 4th election. Jendayi says the United States is not a signatory to the Rome Statute and as such will maintain contact with the accused if elected until proven guilty. KTN's Njoka with that story.
The debate by the international community on whether or not they will maintain contact with Kenya after the election, depending on who is elected, has shifted abroad, pitting the Democrats against the Republicans in the United States. This statement by the U.S. Secretary of State for African Affairs Johnnie Carson on the U.S. stance was categorical.
We, as the United States, do not have a candidate nor a choice in this election process. But as I just said, choices have consequences.
The United Kingdom, France and Switzerland also warned over the candidature of the ICC accused.
And we are very keen to make sure that cooperation with the ICC continues. But that's something, as Kofi Annan said, Kenyans, they know well. They can make up their minds themselves.
But now Jendayi frazer, who served as the Bush administration's Assistant Secretary of State for African Affairs from 2005 to 2009, is defending the Uhuru Ruto duo in a statement that directly rubbishes Carson's stance on their eligibility to run for president. The statement in part described Carson's view as reckless and irresponsible, coming just days to the general election. Frazer also took issue with the ICC's legitimacy, saying the court is manipulated.
Those who feel that they can continuously or must continuously go to our media to intimidate or to threaten our people, we ask them, please, the Kenyan nation is a mature democracy.
We are asking our friends to be honest with the people of Kenya. Let them not have double speak. There is no difference between those who use threats and blackmail to achieve a certain end. There is no difference with them who use violence to achieve the same end.
Frazer's stinging criticism of Ambassador Carson's consequences statement, however, struck some observers as a partisan attack by a Republican Party supporter on a Democratic administration's leading Africa diplomat. In Kenya, the Western powers continue to face a dilemma of what they will do if the presidency goes to Kenyatta and Ruto in terms of the rules of their engagement with suspects of crimes against humanity. Njoka, KTN.